land in New York State, you're looking at it. There it is, the land next to Central Park. You know, we have a lot of green space developments in America. We call them golf course developments. We have 16,000 golf course developments. Why did developers build golf course developments? I'll tell you why, because they found that they could sell a house at a price premium next to the golf course for anywhere up to 25 to 30% more than the house that wasn't next to a golf course. But as Chuck already told you this morning, the vast majority of buyers, in fact nationwide, more than 60% of buyers in golf course developments do not play golf. You interview them, and you ask them, why did you buy their house there? I'll tell you what they'll say. They'll say, oh, I like the view across the fairway. I like to live next to protected open space. Well, like, duh. What does it cost to build a golf course? Millions of dollars. What does it cost to maintain a golf course? Like millions of dollars. What does it cost to leave the open space alone in the first place? Like almost nothing. So, as Chuck already said, you could build a golf course development without the golf course. You know, what can you do here? Well, you can play ball, you can throw a frisbee, you can walk your dog, you can take a nap, you can do anything you want. What can you do on a golf course? You can play golf. Now, don't get me wrong. I know there's golfers in the room. I like golf. It's a good game. A lot of Americans like golf. But I'll tell you something about golf. We're completely overbuilt on golf courses in America. We're actually closing golf courses now. Wall Street Journal did a cover story article on the status of golf in America. They said a very interesting thing. They said, guess what? 3 million people a year take up the game of golf in America. But guess what? 3 million people a year quit the game of golf in America. Why? Because it's too time-consuming, too difficult, and too expensive for many people. You know, which led me to write this book, Conservation Communities, Creating Value with Nature, Open Space, and Agriculture. You know, open space also creates value at less cost to create and maintain. You know, what about that farmer who came into the land trust and said, I'd like to help preserve my farm, but I need to help pay for my elderly mother, and I need to send my 2 kids to college. How do we do that? It's called a win-win solution, thinking about doing a conservation development. You might cluster. Think about this. You know, would you rather live in a development where you have 100 one-acre house lots and no open space, or would you rather live in a development where you have 100 half-acre lots and 50 acres of open space? Which one would be more valuable, do you think? You know, and not only do you save land, you increase value and reduce infrastructure because you have shorter roads, shorter utilities, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Reduce, you know, win-win-win. You know, it's interesting. Agriculture, as the Los Angeles Times said a couple weeks ago, is becoming the new golf. Vineyards, orchards, organic farming, even livestock. People are paying to live. Go up to Charlottesville. There's a beautiful new project called Bunduran Farm, 3,000 acres outside of Charlottesville. It's the site of the county fair. There's going to be 300 houses on that project. But guess what? Those 300 houses take up 400 acres of the 3,000. 2,900 acres has been permanently preserved as a working farm. How much do those lots sell for? Well, like I tell you, I'll give you another example. I have the Santa Lucia Preserve outside of Monterey, California, near Carmel. You can imagine anybody in the Carmel, you know what the real estate prices are like out there? Well, this is a 20,000-acre farm, ranch. It was an original Spanish land grant, 20,000 acres. Now, 18,000 of those acres have been permanently preserved at no cost to the taxpayers of California, because they sold 300 rich people small lots, 1 to 2 acres, for $1.5 to $7 million apiece. Because those small lots came with 18,000 acres of some of the most beautiful land on the planet Earth. That's what conservation development can do for you. You know, think about this.